many young car enthusiasts, dream cars like M3s, AMGs, or Audi RS products tend to be out of reach financially. Although the newer or higher performance BMWs are both expensive to purchase and to maintain, there are older options that even someone working their first summer job could save up for. My recommendation is to find an E46 3 Series. Something like a 325i or 330i is an excellent place to start. The upfront cost for a higher mileage yet well-maintained example is quite low, most being under $5,000 in most areas. In fact, I picked up my last E46, a manual 325xi, for only $2,300, so there are deals to be had out there if you look around. Everything I say here will generally apply to even older inline-six BMWs as well, but well-maintained examples of earlier models are actually getting pricier. Beyond being affordable, here's an even more important thing for someone on a tight budget. A non-M E46 is a car that you can absolutely learn to work on yourself. Even with no prior experience, just using online guides and parts from reasonable places like Rock Auto, not the dealership, not OEM BMW parts, you can maintain an E46 for very little money. This is helped by the fact that most E46s are actually quite reliable and much more simple than their modern counterparts. Having owned two E46s and an E90 335i, I can tell you that the E46 was much easier to work on yourself, and most jobs are something you can tackle in your driveway or a garage. All the while, you're driving a car that shares a lot of those positive characteristics that we love about BMWs. A silky smooth, great sounding inline six, beautifully balanced handling, and stylish looks both inside and out. Depending on where you live, you may want the all-wheel drive XI car for the better snow performance. Otherwise, rear-wheel drive E46s make excellent cars to learn car control. They're balanced and easy to manage, with just enough power to have fun, but not so much that you're going to be driving beyond your skill level. If you can master driving an E46 quickly and safely, you'll be far better prepared to handle a higher horsepower car in the future. Now, you should spend time prior to buying one researching the cars extensively. Find the common failure points and whether they're things that you're going to be comfortable tackling yourself. If you don't think that you can work on it yourself, you're going to have to budget quite a bit of money to have someone perform those repairs for you. I have a video covering some of the common maintenance items if you're interested. Then, it's about making sure you're buying the right example. This is extremely important with any car purchase, but especially so with used German cars. It can be the difference between many years of trouble-free ownership or constant headaches. The mileage on these cars is less important than their maintenance history and ownership history. A well-maintained example will continue performing really well beyond 200,000 miles. You're always better off waiting, saving your money, and buying a better example from the beginning versus buying the first cheap car that you find and ending up having to dump money into it. That's the mistake so many people make. Try to look for cars with as few owners as you can find and as many documented maintenance records as possible. Be picky, do your research, and save some of your money for parts and a basic tool set. If you do that, an older BMW is a realistic, affordable, and fun first car. It'll teach you car control, basic mechanical skills, and provide you with at least some of the sensations you want from those more expensive dream cars. The midsize sedan is the mainstay of most high-end luxury brands.